Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Today's recipe is falafel, which is a Middle Eastern dish, but I am giving it a Desi twist. There was a request from our subscriber to make something with this white chickpeas. So that is why I have chosen this. Come, let's see how to make it. Here I have soaked 200 grams of this white chickpeas or Kabuli Channa overnight. Now we will drain out the water. Now we can add these chickpeas to our food processor. Don't add any water. Initially just run it so that it becomes a little bit coarse. Next I am adding to it 2 onions which I have chopped and also 2 green chillies. I am adding about half a teaspoon of ginger garlic paste. In the original recipe they add garlic cloves, onions, green chillies, and they also add some parsley and dill, but instead I am here adding some fresh coriander leaves and also some fresh pudina or mint leaves. I will add salt so that also gets mixed well. Again crush it so that it becomes a coarse texture. Now have a look at the texture. This is how it should be, a crumbly texture. And when we want to shape it, we should be able to shape it into a ball like this. First we will refrigerate it for about 1 hour. Transfer it into my bowl and we will keep it in the fridge for about 1 hour. Now let's make a green chutney to go with this, that is a coriander mint chutney. So here I have washed some coriander leaves. You can take about 2 handfuls, and mint leaves, add 2 green chillies. Also to this I am adding 1/4 cup of roasted peanuts. Add some salt to taste, half a teaspoon of sugar and about a tablespoon of lemon juice. See, this comes in very handy when you don't have fresh lemons at home. Blend this all together to a paste. Our tasty, tangy green chutney is ready. See the beautiful, brilliant green color we have got. That's because of the addition of lemon juice and a pinch of sugar too. It is 1 hour now. I have removed this from the fridge. Now I am going to add 1 teaspoon of this fruit salt. If you don't have this, you can add baking powder also. And again give it a good mix. This will add a lovely crispiness to your falafel. Mix it well and then shape them into rounds like this. First drop in one of these falafels to check if that it does not break in the oil. Here I have heated some oil and then reduced the temperature before dropping in this falafel. This is not breaking. If it breaks, nothing to worry, just add a teaspoon of corn flour. Then after half a minute, gently turn it over and cook the other side also. So when it is well fried on both the sides, and it becomes nice and crisp like this with a lovely golden brown color, drain it out from the oil and take it out on a sieve. Likewise, we can make the remaining falafels also. Gently drop it into the hot oil over a low to medium flame. Fry it gently till it gets a lovely golden brown color on one side. Then we will carefully flip it over. When it is well fried and the bubbling also reduces, gets a lovely golden color, drain it out from the oil. Now all the falafels have been fried very well and I got about 25 falafels with this quantity of chickpeas. Let me open one and show you. See, it is perfectly crisp on the outside. That's how crisp it is. And let me just open and show you. See, it should have this dark brown color on the outside and a lightish green on the inside. Perfectly done falafels. Today I have served these fantastic delicious falafels with some mint chutney and tomato sauce. Traditionally, being a Mediterranean cuisine, it can be served along with a pita pocket, tahini as a side dish, or a large Mediterranean salad too. So be ready to get all the appreciation for your guests when you make this for them when they come home for Diwali. You will definitely get a lot of compliments and you will really enjoy their taste. Try out this recipe, share it with your family and friends, and we'll meet again with another interesting video from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.